Well, hello there, everybody. How's it going? We just wanted to give a little quick video on talking about revisiting our why. And we're
But
just
maybe in a different way than that what you've thought before.
maybe
Yeah.
we'll see where things go. So one of the things in our lives is we can easily get caught up and busy in things, or we can actually get challenged with things that kind of weigh us down, and we start drifting a little bit, or we get off track, and then we actually start forgetting, even why we started some things. And that applies to all life. This is a principle for life. Whatever business you're in, or whatever goals you have, whatever dreams you have, you can sometimes you can get sideswiped and you get off track, and there's a word called, we just talked about it earlier, called hope deferred. And it's kind of like just losing your focus, losing your place, not sure where,
Losing your passion.
losing your passion. Yeah. And so we just want to encourage you to to get that back. And the way we get some of those things that back, of getting back on track, is just refreshing our memories of why it's important we do what we do, and does it matter?
Yeah, and what's important to us, like what are the things that we want to accomplish in life? I know we were talking the other day, and that's why we're sharing this with you, is, there are things in life that each one of us have, we would call it maybe our bucket list, or things that we want to accomplish before we die. And I believe there are a lot of people who never accomplish those things.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, we're all in Plexus, and one of the reasons is, we can have a lot of passion, we can have a lot of vision, we can have a lot of drive and ambition, but if we don't have our health, it actually stops us from accomplishing really what we want to do with our lives.
Yeah.
And so one of the words that we've talked about is just becoming complacent, or what was the other word you used? Apathetic. Apathetic. Just becoming apathetic, and
attitude of apathy.
Yeah. Where sometimes let's say with Plexus, we share, somebody really wants to get, healthy. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and, they're going to do it. And they're just like, yes, this is time. This is my time. I'm committed. I'm all in. And then they change their mind. And it's almost like they can't, that word, become apathetic, where it's like something they were so committed to, and yet all of a sudden it's like, no, it's kind of almost easier just to keep things the way they are, right? Instead of committing and becoming passionate again.
Yeah. And sometimes it seems like the world system seems to be our enemy at times. We live in a society our society is like, it's about me, myself, and I, and give me what I want now. I don't want to wait for it. We have this attitude of entitlement and all this other stuff. But we also have this drifting at it mindset where, well, I'm entitled to it, so I don't have to really put much sweat work into stuff.
It should just happen.
Should just happen. And all these things we kind of see around us in society, but that's not even real.
Well,
that's not reality.
Yeah, kind of an example of that is most of you would know, and if you don't, just look them up. But Jeff and Kristen Hodges, they are Plexus ambassadors with Plexus, and Jeff in particular had some pretty serious health conditions pre-Plexus. A lot of gut issues, even I believe it was colitis, and so he had a real struggle actually putting on weight, keeping weight on. He was one of those people that was really, really thin, but couldn't put the weight on. And with his Plexus journey of getting his health system balanced and fed and nourished and strengthened, he is now actually a competitive bodybuilder. And so recently someone had shared his story, and the person genuinely asked the question, well, if I take Plexus, will I look like him? It's not magic. You know what? We get used to we know life isn't easy, but we really want it to be easy. And so there's very few things where we'll actually sacrifice and commit and discipline ourselves to do. Taking Plexus is one really important thing. But there's those other actions of actually moving ourselves towards accomplishing and being the best version of ourselves, because we have purpose. There are things we need to accomplish on this planet.
Yeah. And you know what? We're all born with dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of us have shut our dreams down, but I guarantee you, you're all born, you all came into this world with a dream in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're a kid, you dreamed about doing things, and life might have muddled that away, but they're still there, tucked away somewhere. And so we want to encourage you to pull those dreams back out and
light the fire again, refuel the passion. Again.
So I'm going to tell you I'm just going to share an example of my why and how it ties into my dreams and stuff. And then we're going to talk about, you know, how to pull that why out of you and get you, help you get back on track. And we're not going to take a lot of time today. We just want to focus on this one point. So one of my big aha moments, my why, because yes, I've taken care of my health over here and there, but not always. You know, I'm a typical guy that kind of waits till it gets really bad, then I'll smarten up. Well, here we're kind of at this stage again where I'm putting on more weight than I needed, and I'm getting sluggish. I'm not feeling as good as I used to, and getting up in age. And then bam, we had an amazing moment happen in my life. Our first grandson got born, and we got to be there to see that happen, and he was like, wow.
Yeah.
New life. But you know what? That did something to me. I figured, oh my gosh. Right then and there, I said, man, I need to be around for this little guy as he grows up for a long time. You know, and that was my aha moment. And since then, Plexus didn't exist in our lives back then, but since then I was started to look for ways to get healthier again, because I have been, and so I want to get back on the straight track again and get back on track. But that was so Orlando, my grandkids, and now Andrew became one of my high key highlights of my why, of why it's important to take the time to it's simply creating some new habits to make sure I'm around for them. Mm-hmm. So we have big dreams that include a lot of stuff, but it definitely includes my little two grandsons. Mm-hmm. That makes life worth living. Exactly, that makes life worth living. Mm-hmm. Think about that one. Yeah. So are you living? Are you living, or are you just alive?
Right. Yeah.
Think about that for a bit. And it's not that hard to be alive and not just living. It's just making some different choices, but you do have to make some choices in the right direction. So that became my big why. That's my story. That's a huge why. I got some other whys, but that's one of my big ones that actually turned the page for me to start turning in a better direction for my life. Mm-hmm. Now, it's awesome because my health I have been working on it. I am getting healthier. I'm getting better. And I'm determined we are going to be around for a long time. You know, we're going to see our kids grow up. We're going to see our grandkids. We're going to see grandkids we haven't even seen. Yeah, we haven't even seen grandkids yet that we're going to see. So we're going to be around forever.
Well, a long time.
That's our goal. You know, but you know what? Here's the thing. So just thinking about that wasn't going to do it for me. No. I actually had to start taking action. Yeah. I had to start moving that direction. So we just want to encourage you guys, think about some of your dreams. You do matter. You have value. You matter to the people. You matter to your family. Actually think about that. And just smack that mindset, that complacency. That's actually complacency, and that mindset of apathy actually is there to take you down. It's not to get you better. It diminishes your worth and who you are. Yeah. So it sounds like whatever, Hakuna Matata, but you know what? That Hakuna Matata will actually steal your destiny and steal your dreams. Mm-hmm. So we want to encourage you to revisit your dreams, revisit your goals, get passionate. And why are you doing what you do? And for those of you who are doing Plexus, why are you even doing it? Why? Well, for me, I found that it's actually literally getting my health to a state where I can accomplish my dreams. I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, and I can see it's continually improving. And I'm just going to continue improving my lifestyle so I can literally live out my dreams and passions of life. So this plexus is not who I am, but plexus is my fuel. It's an awesome tool. Find tools. There's lots of tools out in this world. Find the tools you need to accomplish your vision, your dream, and your destiny.
Yeah.
And I just want to encourage you guys, period. You can make a difference. And it's simply by saying today, I'm going to make a difference. What can I do today to make tomorrow better? And just keep doing that every day. And that will change everything. So if you're taking plexus for yourself, keep doing it and dig your why stronger. And if you're doing plexus to help others, to help your friends, to help them live out their life better, then dig out that why some more.
Yeah, and even, I mean, and I would hope that all of us would be willing to share with people.
Yeah.
Like not everybody is in plexus for the business, but all of us can be somebody who cares enough about the people around us to refer. If you knew you had the answer to somebody, just be courageous and passionate enough about what it's doing for you to know that it could actually change their life as well. So yeah, we just want to, just encourage you just to wake up that passion again and that reason for living and not just go through the motions. Don't just go through the motions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, keep sowing seeds.
Yeah.
The world needs you.
Yeah.
Big time.
That's right.
So we'll catch you next time. Till next time, have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.